Hi friends, we're back again with another video. Today I am bringing to you my Canada Day celebrations shots. So I went ahead as per usual. I'm not one to pass up an occasion to get fancy or to redo this place. So for Canada Day, very patriotic, I went all red and white as you can see from my outfit, and I switched out just a few odds and ends in the kitchen, did the dining room, living area, just, did the red and white for Patriotic Day. So I'm going to go around and do a quick video and show everything I did. Right now I'm in the midst of putting together a little vase for my countertop. Just grabbed these from my garden. I went outside and just snipped a few hostas and some of the items from my garden to do a little arrangement for my center island, and then I will take you around and show you what I did this year. So this is my Canada Day Y25 celebrations decorations. So I will just put this together, place it on my counter. I'm at the sink, just wetting these things, trimming them up, see what, like I said, it's creative K now, right? So I have to be creative. So I didn't buy flowers. I went ahead and snip from my garden, and voila, this is what I came up with in one of my milk glass vases. And now this I will just go ahead and place across the way from me on the island. I have there already one of my cake stands, a red plate, and I will just put these little guys here together, and there you have it. That is my centerpiece for my countertop, my kitchen island. So now we're gonna go around the house and I am gonna show you what I came up with for my Canada Day look. Like I said, I'm not one to pass up an occasion to decorate and change out. Right there in the back, you can already see my flag. Move this over a bit so my chandelier. Actually, that looks good. That's a nice shot by Mrs. Myself. Anyway, time for me to go around because I'm not going to make this too long. I am going to do maybe try to stay within uh, 30 minutes and get this thing rolling. Okay, so let us see what Creative K was able to come up with creatively for her Canada Day. Look, as promised, here I am now in the living room. I am going to show you everything I did for my staging of the living room for my Canada Day video. So of course, I always have to do the bookcase. So here we have some of my milk glasses. I have my little cast iron teapot in red, and more of my milk glasses, red and white, obviously, to go with our flag, because this video is all about my Canada Day celebrating, right? On the mantle, I put one of my art pieces from one of the other rooms. I try not to buy. I'm in a no buy, trying to be creative. Creative K, use what I have for my looks, right? I spent a few bucks at the dollar store to get a few items with our flag on it because that I was lacking. But all the other items are household decor from either I had in my storage outside, or I bring things from around the house to make this look work. So here I have, like I said, this art piece came from another room, and over on the mantle again, just more of my milk glass vases and such, white, because in keeping with my Canada Day, red and white. I haven't staged my cabinet in a very long time, but I got out of my not staging my cabinet funk, and I actually did it for this video. So I am going to go over there now, open that up, and show you what I did with the cabinet. Inside, I have my milk glass pieces as well. More of those. Move closer so you can actually get a look in there. Yeah, so there we go. I have inside of my cabinet milk glass vases on the first two shelves, and I have this beautiful hand painted tea set gifted to me by my sister. Here's a piece of it. Bring it up so you can see a close up. And I use those for my uh, second shelf, and I have a variety of white milk glass bowls. I use those on my lower shelf. So I finally, my friends, started staging my cabinet again. I think for the last two videos, I kept it exactly as it was. I didn't switch it out. Moving along for the couch, I always have to switch out my cushions and put some little odds and ends or bits and bobs, something to make my couch interesting. Have a little teddy there. He's wearing his little Canadian jacket, so I put him there. And of course, it's red and white, so red and white cushions, and that is my couch. In the full fireplace, there's a little windmill thing that I picked up at the dollar store. I use it for decoration as well. This, yeah. These are probably for outside, but it looked pretty, so I added it to my decor. In the vase, in the full fireplace. So that is where I did with that so far. Moving along, there's my coffee table with again a few milk glass pieces, thrifted items, and that sort of thing. And my side chairs always has to get staged too, as usual. Red cushions. I have these lanterns. I've used them in previous videos. These lanterns I got. You can remember them that I got from picking up from the side of the road when I go junk picking. So again, those are beside my single chairs. Two of them. There's the other. And again, red and white in keeping with my patriotic colors of red and white. I even dressed for the occasion. My white skirt and my red Canada Day t-shirt. And behind me, of course, the dining area has to be staged as well. So here we have the dining table. I am not setting in it because Canada Day, these types of weekends are more about outside. We do, what do we do? Barbecues and picnics and such. So no eating is going on inside. So no need to set the table for a meal, but it's set for decorative purposes only. I've got my buttons that I put on there on the table. Buttons. Okay, so I just threw those. I have one or two little stuffies, very patriotic. This is a RCMP representative on my little polar bear. And what else do I have on my table? I have my moose, because you have to have everybody represented if you're gonna bring in the you know animals that represent Canada. My little oh, this is my moose. I just showed you the beaver. So this is the moose, and let's do this again. I got my beaver. Got his buck teeth and his tail. That is the beaver. Okay, girl, get your animals correct. I knew something wasn't quite right there. And this one is wearing his little RCMP uniform. And so, yeah, this is what I did with the table. I figured I didn't need um, too much decorating, too much setting, as in setting it for dining or anything like that, because, like I said, Canada Day and those type of holidays are more outside uh, Canada, eh? type activities. So I just did a little something inside just to bring the outside in and the inside out. There's it. And on the sideboard, same thing, a few red and white bits and bobs, couple items to commemorate our Canada Day long weekend. So that is my look, friends, for Canada Day Y25. I will go around as usual and show off each area and show you each vignette slowly to music. As usual, I love doing it to music. You don't need me chatting and chatting. Just listen to the music and enjoy each piece of item that I put into my looks. So yeah, that is my Canada Day. Yeah, 2025. I will also probably have a little bit of fireworks to put at the end of the video. So hang tight and stay around. And so, friends and family, thank you for stopping by once more. Hope you're having a fantastic summer. Happy Canada Day. Happy summer. Enjoy the heat while you have it, because very soon we'll be crying when winter comes and it's only the white stuff outside. So happy Canada Day, friends. I hope you're having a great time, whatever you choose to do today, barbecues, picnics. Enjoy it all. And until next time, love you, friends. And again, happy Canada Day!